Ooh, what frame should I bring today? Still haven't tested Corvex or Wisp or Zaku or Uriel. I determined that Shield Uriel was just convenient. There's just only so many fun frames, you know? Kurovo. Yeah, Kurovo is an addiction. Yeah, I want to mess with my Akukura build a little bit more for Araxia. I was thinking the same thing. Sage, you're crazy. Oh, hello. Oh. Hater, holder. On Ceres. Stardust, hello. Foog, Sage, Shank, hi. Ash. Oh my god, it's Ash. Oh my god, it's cute Ash. Oh my god. Wee. Now we'll do a little Cascade. People are down. Got an Ash, I assume, getting a food, maybe? Smile? E? Um, Tenocon pins came in. They're over there. One second. Hold on. Funk is the way. I'm feeling it. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's worth it. Trust. Just wait. We're back real quick? Yeah, no rush. No rush. If any of my mods are available to double check that the YouTube side of things is chill. I think it is. Did you think of the Bezos Bucks? How are we doing?
Cheese.
Okay. It's gonna be really shiny. So the art piece was made by Orphan content creator Toa Phantom. Behold, the thickest of Regors, kind of dark, putting up against the screen. Behold, he do be thick. Want light on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's hot. Oh yeah. I'm very excited now. I was just wondering if. Oh, Shaq got it. Don't worry about it, Stardust. Appreciate it. I was just making sure the YouTube side of things is good. I kick up YouTube or turn on YouTube for my editor to sort things out. Thick. Look at it. Would you look at it? Would you look at it? I mean, it's very shiny, so it's not coming up on the camera very well. So if you're going to TanoCon, hit me up. I only got a limited number of pins. First come, first serve. What's going on, AJ? Monk is the way, dude. So it turns out, AJ, that I had a Rakiata's flow like the very first weekend that we started playing, and I didn't know that was good. But it turns out that Rakiata's flow is good. Or as I like to call it, Rocketia's. Rocketia's is pretty good. The support gem. Turns out. Turns out. I should really do my Corvix one. Rocket. Hey, Marty. Hi. Stopping in his bed. You have a lovely sleep, and everybody go check out the Tajir. 200 div support? Yeah, like literally just the very beginning. Like at the very beginning. Was this the build I want to go with? I think it was. I feel like Corvex is gonna be one of those like, yep, I did it. Smile. Doing a Cascade? I am. I think we're full though. Cyrus, have we done a Cascade? We've done a Cascade, right? I'm gonna send out invites, but don't feel pressured. I'm probably gonna look over my build a little bit. Just not together. Okay, cool. I'm sure you understand my caution. It's just not that I don't want new players. I actually quite like teaching people Cascades. It's more so I don't want to be on the side of belittling people that already know what they're doing, and at the same time, I don't want to like assume that somebody knows what they're doing and then they kind of hit the ground and then have a bad time. And I don't want people to have a bad time. I want them to have a good time. So like, don't worry. It's very what you call it? Very straightforward question. So for anybody else that's wondering, I do teach a lot of these. Noko, Noko. Ooh, we got a Kome. Ooh. What was your in-game name there, Cyrus? Have someone check your stash and make sure there's nothing else sitting in there. Ninja looked at it, and apparently I had a few like omens and stuff that were like 9 div. You teach me cascades. Only if you teach me cascades first, AJ. Is this level cap queuing for level cap? Did I write it in a stupid way? No, I'm sorry if I did. Cyrus, got you. Are we not friends in game, Cyrus? What the? That's true. Wait, should I? I could. I did some revisions to my volt level cap. I could do it the AJ way. I could. Oh no! I shouldn't. I should really test this. But the volt, it calls to me. But the volt. Who do we got? Araxia, Banshee, Noko. You see, Nami Soul. I was leveling something. Okay, I was leveling something. Don't at me. Don't at me. No. I need to test Corvex. I need to test Corvex. I've been sitting on this build forever. AJ, You temptress. Let's talk. The Kuradu? The Kuradu? Man, nobody here uses that. Right? Smile? Right? Right? Shade. There you go. What pets is everybody bringing? Out of curiosity, because I'm noticing if nobody's bringing Panzer, I might not bring Panzer. And then we might run a little testy test. I'm not going to force anybody to do anything. Pharaoh? Okay, so I'm going to bring something other than Panzer. I'm going to do that. Hopefully my energy isn't down horrific. Should be fine, but it would be a lot more fine if I had, like, equilibrium. That would be probably ideal. Probably be really ideal, actually. What's wrong with my mouse sensitivity? Equilibrium would be good. I need to stop testing builds. What are we doing, syrup? Sorry, I didn't say hi. Hey, hi. You're just shut up for syrup. You have no idea what you're bringing? You know, of the any time you were ever gonna bring Protea, this would actually be a good time to bring Protea since none of us are bringing Briefer Spite. In case you're unaware, Briefer Spite will nerf Protea. Or if you run Augur mods. So don't run Augur mods and nobody's running Briefer Spite. So you're in a rare window, Ash, where you can actually run that. I agree, Tim's. I fully agree. I'm just gonna throw this up. No pressure. Just, you know, whenever you guys are ready, just go ahead and do your thing. Oberon? I love Oberon. Or Oberon. Don't yell at you. I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it again. I'll fucking do it again. Can't stop me. Trent, Omamori is good now. You guys ready to Miku Beam? I'm so ready to Miku Beam. Miku. I don't really want to use this. If I'm being completely honest. I really want to see if the Corvex 4 can actually kill level cap enemies. Yo, Vala, how we doing? Hi. How are you? Oh god, I've been playing too much PoE. Entire brain is just cooked. This is the first time in a long time that I ran default parkour velocity. And I hate it. Oh, 434? We chilling with that? I'm chilling with that. I've been playing far too much PoE. How am I? I'm chilling, having a good time. Just vibing. Playing some of that concrete. Oh, we got a no-go. Big. 1 second. I need to find room 3. We did a little tile checking, just seeing what tiles are there to begin with. Beforehand. Now we can see how many exercisers are. More exercisers, it goes more loot more faster. Mission goes faster. You get more arcanes, etc., etc. We love that. What I'm doing now is placing the orb. And what you need to do is go to the room C, very last room. As such. I then find the hallway room connected to that. That goes off to nowhere. And then sit in the dead end. So that's the end of one tile there. This is the dead end. That's the hallway tile over there. Super easy. And then you just kind of hang out, you know, and maybe Miku beam it up. Miku, Miku, Miku. That's about it. First bowl is super nice. I forgot to get traces. Oh well.
Cleared to self-extract when you're ready.
Maggie. Well, 16 months. Thank you for tier 1 sub. How we doing, Maggie? Are you going to TennoCon, Agnes? Okay. Sorry about that. Just wanted to get footage in case Valk needs some. For next YouTube short thing. No? I wanted to try to get you one of the TennoCon pins. Try. I don't know how to ship them without damaging them. They're so little. Pins can bend so easily. In September? Okay, let me know. I could potentially mail one to your friend. Oh, bye everybody. Bye. How's everybody's weekend going, by the way? How's Soulframe? Might do some Soulframe later. I've been enjoying the Soulframe grind. Kind of waiting for the temper crafting to go too far into it. chilling. Don't deal with impact X's? That's fair. What's up, Niall? I was reading something. Larkin. Well, I appreciate it. I think this is going to be a real cozy Cascade with having it over on. That's for sure. And I heckin' love the Architectron.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Orb is that way. The orb. It calls to me. I've been playing far too much PoE. My entire movement, like all of my movements are off. Hey Jay, I don't know if you're still there. We have this secret plan where we're gonna convince Foog to try Path of Exile too. Don't tell Foog though. It's a secret. What are you looking at, Foog? That's not your new stare emote. Use your favorite one. No, not that one. Now I don't remember which one yours. That one's Luna's. No, I think you got a different one. First time bringing my new amp? Which one did you make? Ever since the December update, I've been absolutely in love with 147. Caro Prefect, myself, and Slow Boating. We all did a bunch of math and tested out a lot of different amps. That's what we landed on for the highest like versatility. Don't stare at me like that, Magnus. Four 447. What is the firing mode of 4XX? Just hello. You math. The math can't hurt you. Okay. What's the primary fire? Let me rephrase that. What's the primary fire? Math is my job. Or actually, entertainment's my job. Arm. Do. Lots of bolts fast. Oh, is that the one Slowboat was talking about? For some reason I thought he... No, that is... Yeah, okay. That is the one Slowboat was talking about. He says it's like really, really good with Matter Eye. Yeah. So if you like run Matter Eye, it's like really, really good. I wouldn't give her a negative zoom Hemarima. Oh, I normally call him Mr. Dr. Slow. Or sorry, Mr. Dr. Boat. I just feel like out of context if I'm out there just like calling somebody slow that it might be taken out of context. It's always in the back of my head. Like if somebody just heard only like half of it, it was just like, who's he going slow? Full government name? Yeah. Mr. Dr. Slowboating. The fourth.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Hi, Telario.
I
My cutie.
craved
No,
the
you.
strength and certainty of steel.
Sturdy. How do? Hi, hi. All the friendos. How doing, friendos? Along with handling spiders? Not in the morning, though. I don't handle spiders in the morning. You try my build? Heck yeah. I ended up sticking with the shield one. Just because of... It's nice to not have to run status immunity. And you can retain hot shot. That's what I ended up doing. Make a beam. And then on top of that is I can retain my same Archon shards that I used for like normal path. So that's what I ended up doing. Hi Foxy, how do? Hey Sophia. And that, but way too much fun with 255% parkour velocity. It is really heckin' fun. I love it in Predator Rebellion. Prefect. Hola. Yo, yo, yo. Line after hiatus. Breaks are good. Breaks are healthy. Oop, I missed. Let's concrete, baby. That's concrete. That didn't work. Graces, where are you? Persistence concrete. That's concrete. I gotta Miku beam it up. This is actually my first time running Corvex through level cap. Since persistence is a thing, I can probably just finish out the rest of the frames I haven't brought to level cap yet.
You have collected enough reactants to open the relic.
No, this way. There we go. Doo-doo. 75% that came from a Nyx invigoration. That sounds wicked fast. I quite like what is it? My Oberon build, I end up using persistence. I find it to be very comfortable since Oberon has built-in status immunity. Built-in status immunity, built-in armor, built-in healing. And you might be like, ah, but it doesn't give you 500 health. 500 health a second. And yes, but with Oberon's passive, most of the time you're interrupting damage in between, so you don't need 500 health a second as long as you're actively playing the game. I think I went through the whole thing without looking at my health bar. Very cozy, very cozy. Not to mention you can snapshot fissure buff, and it I don't even know what it masks out to be, but it's a lot of health per second. Brobrun's your main? Oh yeah. I love the rework they did. I think they did an amazing job on his rework. Energizing shot. That is one mod I refuse to lift up. Snapshot is your favorite thing to do? Me too. Yo, Sophia with a 35 stream streak. That's crazy. Getting back up there. Whoop. I bumped my mouse. Do hollow grounds. Over the conical? Yeah, me too. They really did a good job of Broberon. He feels like a support now. Like an actual support.
Your relic is open.
Free Reva. Free revive off of by shooting an energy orb? How does that work? Support by nuking rooms. It's my kind of support. The best CC is death. Want to crowd control something? Oh yeah, control their heartbeats. Energizing shot revives. So you revive and last grasp by shooting an energy orb? It's the first time I've heard of that. Maybe something's lost in translation. With your secondary, wait, you're reviving in last grasp with your warframe secondary? Confusion. Oberon's very comfy level cap frame. Agreed. Very cozy. Equinox systems. Nice. Concrete. Oh, it doesn't go down. That's sad. You test some Panzer stuff? I am. Why do I have 3 Omamori debuffs up here? 3 Omamori cooldowns. Strange. UI bug there. Do you need Equinox systems, Cyrus? I can try to remember to put one up there. Next rotation. Equinox system. Equinox systems. Yeah, I'll see if I can't put some up there for you. The health you get while bleeding out from equilibrium revives you instead? That's super interesting. Oh, look, I didn't know that. I still don't like that mod, but I'm gonna test it. I have my own personal reasons why I don't like it. Half a year ago? It's fair. I genuinely don't look at that energizing shot at all. I think it's the one mod I've never ranked up. Just out of principle. That's super interesting. I'll go test it at some point. I wonder what other things we can use for stuff like that. If health orbs fix it, then yeah. It's like Last Grasp 2 Electric Boogaloo. Why am I still in this area? I need to go to the next area. I'm being a bad attacker.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Sure, that was like super useful before Last Grasp was a thing. If you're running Materai with a proper amp setup, you can Last Grasp revive yourself off of like level cap enemies. It's crazy. New amp system, so good. I'm so happy they added it. So we like use any focus tool we want. Narman, my beloved. 14 minutes of combo, my beloved. I did not know I could aim glide and Miku beam. I could be an orbital death laser. Batter hater. Yeah, I do find Matter Eye to be I've had to run it for so much content that I find it just I'm so apathetic about it at this point. It's so nice to be able to play the other ones like Bazarin and Narman. Matter Eye just gets kind of Matter Eye and Zinner get kind of boring after a while. Okay, Equinox part. Equinox systems. See if we can get lucky. You're gonna... Uh oh. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna... You're gonna stug? Dreamer luck? I guess Dreamer luck works outside of stream as well, because I was gotta rock you out as flow happening, I don't know. I was on a level 11 map too. A level 11 map?
Find out what's inside.
I'm doing the quest for it. Melee Vortex and the Liquor's funny. It do be. It really do be. I think that's really fun with Lavos. I went through a phase where I used a lot of dual liquor, and then I kind of stopped. Let's go to Dutch. Is that Piss Master Corvex? Yo, but I need to make that now. Yo. It's Miku Miku Me. That's who it is. Got the Miku Beam Corvex. But I guess with the Saruman filter. It maybe looks like it. That's concrete, baby. No, that's concrete. His faster Corvex. That's crazy. Insanity. You've always been a Unairu enjoyer? You've been using Narman a lot lately? I've always been ride or die with Narman. Always. Narman's my favorite. Wait, no, I picked the wrong one. Equinox. There we are. Phew, that was close. Dude, just infinite combo duration. It's so good. It's so heckin' good.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh,
Come on for here.
it disgusted
Hit
me.
it.
I craved the strength and certainty of steel.
Hello for here. That was your first and favorite? I picked Naraman, and then I went over to Zenuric. This is back when the main way to get energy was Arcane Energized, before they put a cooldown on it. I learned how to do duo Eidolons with my friend to get my first Energized. Took me quite a long time. Many moons ago.
To open the relic.
I really like Oberon's third ability for snapshotting. It's great support for persistence builds, and since so many people run Arcane Persistence, it's just like a nice W for the whole squad. I remember carrying somebody that brought Excalibur Prime through Cascades, and their build was like, okay, it wasn't. There was a few things, they only hit 700, didn't have status immunity and everything. However, with the status immunity that provided with my 2, and then the armor and health that are provided with my 3, I basically forced their persistence build to work. And it worked out great. I think it's great persistence support. Never use persistence. It's on the right frames, it's really fun. On the right frames. Got a free Dante. I'm playing like a month. Yeah, did you watch the Game Awards? Or not Game Awards. Whatever the event was recently. Get a free Dante for the Summer Games Fest. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be it. Got the correct antivirus mod in the first stab. Love that. W. How many Boltor Prime blueprints can we get in one run? Kind of a lot. Okay, we don't use persistence, but it's better for those that do have it. Both are true. I think both are true. Realistically, Smite's a very single target and doesn't really do a lot. Like, especially if they're corrupted like this, they'll take reduced damage from your radiation smite. So you actually need like quite a bit to one-shot them. It's kind of one of those like, you could use smite, or you could just shoot up with a Furious, and the result's the same. So I ended up assuming over smite, and I like to put silence on, because then I'm just like the ultimate Cascade support with silence, Banshee silence, because it turns off enemy abilities too. All the board floors, yeah. I mean, not the ultimate. I guess Revenant's still the ultimate, but we don't talk about that. Revenant definitely be Revenant. That's a favorite ability in the game. Heck yeah. Where's Torment at? And debunk. God, I love the architecture. We love the Architectron. Keep Reckoning? Yeah, like, I guess I keep the 4th ability because it does give flat armor and such. And it's a group armor strip. I guess let me explain from my perspective. Smite is a defense strip for one target. And realistically, I'm only going to be using it for like Overguard, which is made of paper. Like Overguard has 0 damage reduction, so I don't care about killing Overguard all that much. So I have that basically defense strips one target, or I could armor strip an entire group. And it gives them an increased chance to drop health orbs, which is going to proc my passive more. Do I use the 4 on like Oberon that much? No. But it's still technically more useful to me than Smite. Not by much. Not by much. But it is a bit of a debate between them in my head. I think the health orbs and group armor strip is going to be the main one. So that's what I do and what I like. Because... And that's because I do prefer to just weapons platform. And with this being a fissure, you have to run some insane offense to make Smite one-shot Corrupted Thrax. Like, super crazy amounts. But overall, yeah, Burbron's great. W rework. They've been doing a lot of really good reworks. I still think Nova's is my favorite.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Do you use Savage Silence with the subsume? Not normally. If I was gonna use it for like Ashe, yeah, because I'll be doing finishers, but other than that, no. Silence by itself is a really good ability. It's really slept on. It's one of the best subsumes. It turns off enemy abilities, so your Alkalites, it'll turn off their stuff. So, like Violence, you turn off Violence's ability to turn off your abilities. Try not to think about that one too much. You turn off Thrax from going invulnerable. You know, the little, when they jump up in the air. Hold on, maybe you'll do it. Never mind. You turn off Grusling's ability to split. You turn off Eximus abilities, so that Eximus bubble wouldn't be a thing. You turn off the Kuva's spear guys. You know, the ones that chuck the spears and knocks you in your operator? It stops them from doing that. Silence is, like, quite literally goated. Hydroids? I loved Hydroids rework until they nerfed enemy armor, because this entire kit felt like it was revolving around armor stripping, which was insane at the time. And then he kind of lost a lot of his bite for me. But for like 9 months, I was playing a lot of Hydroid and a lot of melee influence. You could armor strip with any melee influence weapon. That was really good back when enemies had like 98% damage reduction. Like really good. You hate the Kuva guys? Silence. Silence was really good for it. Nine months of tentacles? There's jokes somewhere in here? Is there? Wait. Those aren't tentacles. Those are genticles. Little Futurama reference. One day my Banshee 1 and 4 rework. Yeah, that would be nice. I think Banshee is one of those that could use some love. I want to go this way.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm being teleported everywhere. Shadow of Angst is bullying me. Where are you? Where are you? You bully! Stop teleporting me.
From the moment I understood the weakness
I
of
see you,
my
Shank.
flesh,
Can't stop me.
it disgusted
Now I
me.
just think they're dead. I can move on.
I craved the strength and certainty of steel.
My belief worked. Robo Snake has saved me from the Shadow Angst, where they have died. I do not know how. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is why Robo Snake's the best boy. This is true. Robo Snake is the best boy. That is the reason why. Futurama is easily one of my favorite adult cartoons. Haven't watched it, the continuation yet. Same and same. Futurama and what's the other one? South Park. Dude, we watched so much Archer on deployments. Like, we didn't have a lot of like movies and stuff on backlog, but we had Archer. Movies and shows. We had Archer. Do you want ants? How you get ants? It's Archer. Different television show. Raunchy humor and such. Why could you in the sink? Lana! Oh, like you streamer. My knees. It's true, I am old. Oh my god, Vala.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
I'll make you cringe. I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. I'm not scared. that that is crazy. Mostly on timeline. Like, just thinking on the timeline of that, because I don't think Unk's been around that long. So back in the day, I don't think it's that long ago. AJ says back in the day. It's been 2 years. Exactly. Oh yeah, time to cringe him out. Time to cringe him out. Unk is like 6, 7 years old. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ah, so Vala's an Unk as well. Vala, were you one of the BDO enjoyers? I don't remember who all plays BDO. Jesus. What's up, Grace? Okay. I made my character. I made a Nova. And I was going to get into it. Then the new League for Path of Exile dropped. And, yep. That's been my life. Ain't pulled up so far. We'll see. If you have Matter Ion, you can use, like, anything. You can use Sirocco with Matter Eye. That's been proven over and over again. If you're not using Matter Eye, now you have my attention. Oh, good, Grace. Take care of yourself. Hope day is good. Hope family's healthy. Delving again into this is rough. Is that for the awakening? So the amount of movement,
Open the relic. Finish your mission
or
and we'll take a
just
look
kind
at
of a stinky class? Me too, Foog. Me too. Sirocco Matter as your first level camp? Heck yeah. Don't want to die afterwards. Uh, young AJ days. I believe they either mentioned that or fixed that, AJ. But there's a different, two other bugs with sight ammo that is still around. One is actually makes you do more damage than you should. Eh. Ugh.
well done.
Never play anything else.
Is opened.
I have to go into it. Um, it's not the elemental multiplier that's bugged with sight using heat ammo, as well as other ammos. It's something else. Me and Fran were talking about it. That nullifier is breaking it down. Sexual stuff. Acid chills. So there's two bugs with acid chills, yeah. Basically electric, and electric's doing more damage than it should if you pick up the ammo. And heat and all the other elements are doing less if you pick up the ammo. By like magnitudes. Like a 10 times multiplier or something crazy. Depending on power strength. I can explain it when I'm not in a Cascade. It's always bugs. A little bit. Yeah, the movement and actions per minute on Nova are quite high. A bit of a learning curve. I live for the struggle, Vala. I live for it. As long as the character has potential, I will go out of my way to learn it. And a lot of times, even if it doesn't have potential, I'll still go out of my way to learn it. I played Blood Witch at League 1 of PoE. Stubborn as a farmer. White monster, my beloved. Just a screen funky. Yeah, I don't know previous leagues what was going on. I know, what is it? Hated and there's somebody else. Nerd. They both started with Blood Witches and moved off. There's a lot of people that moved off very quickly. And I was just like, that just means I need to play this character more. I can fix that. I still think it's hilarious that Otto took my name for that.
Collected enough reactants to open the relic.
You still in hollow form? Yeah. I've kind of got the builds. I'd say 90% of the way that I want it. There's a couple things that I have to like iron out. I don't think rage works on that like people think it does. Like it doesn't apply to the clones unless you put it on the clones, and then it has to build up. Every clone has to build up its own rage. It's kind of weird. I know this because I can visually see it. When they have full rage, they're just mostly red. Some good weapons to abuse. My favorite's the AX-52 because you can very comfortably get infinite ammo with it. AX-52, like Gauss, is one of my favorite things in the game. It's not like the best thing, but it is hilarious. There's plenty of other weapons you can use that will take it even further, but I think having just an infinite ammo AK is just really fun. Energized munitions, you can do that. Yeah, I have the same build. I've ran it for like ever. I used to run it with, well, the AX-52 or the Toncore. Toncore with that setup is actually really fun too, because it gets crazy reload. And the Toncore doesn't have horrific ammo unlike a lot of the other explosive weapons. Yo! LA!
Cheese.
LA! Egg. Winston. Hello. How doing, LA? Wow. Fiona, how was your charity, final day of charity and things? How doing, Fiona? It's still going on, or if you still want to do it, you can DM me that link and I'll set up a comment and stuff. Wow. Either way, I know you need to rest. Crazy, I was crazy once. Like me in a room, rubber with rats. Rats make me crazy. Cheeks. Doing Falling Thunder now. Hail random. I'll move on to like other stuff after from Monk once I get everything sorted out. You're thinking Quellar? I mean, if you want to do Quellar, Quellar for Gauss is a decent idea. Big Eve, please punish the goobers. They deserve it. Chat, I have to punish you. Dem the rules. 6-7. There you go. There's your punishment. There you go. Yes. Enjoy your punishment. Enjoy it. We're gonna start talking about your past. We're gonna go through some therapeutic pain. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Just kidding. Don't you do this to me? Oh yeah, we're dredging it all up. I get more traces over there. But thank you for the raid, Ellie. Like I said, give me the link. I'll get it set up after this Cascade. I wasn't expecting a Cascade to pop. We're doing a little level cap Cascade with Orvex. It's my first time bringing him. That's concrete, baby. Just doing persistent stuff. To expand combo? Yeah, I was kind of messing with that a little bit. Because you can make like any skill build combo. So I was using like, testing out using like Glacial Cascade to build combo early on. If you're not following Ellie, go follow Ellie. Hopefully Warframe variety streamer. Doing lots of charity things. It's her birthday week. Click the follow button. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. And those that don't know who I am Bard. I am an official Warframe content creator. I mainly stream Warframe and Soulframe. If I can help with anything, let me know. Been talking about PoE2 a little bit. Where's my Discord? IQT 3.14. You coming in here? Putting in cutie pie? No, you! That is the most adorable message ever. It's so nerdy. I love it. I'm pinning that one. It's a good one. It's some parties. Party. Buh. Doing good. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? Are you excited for TennoCon? It's like around the corner. We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be such a heckin' good time. I'm stressed. I feel it. My pins came in. Beaver. Hi, Beeves. Cold nearby full life enemies? That sounds insane, AJ.
That's it.
Sounds absolutely insane.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
The node that reduces your shield recharge, your expand gun is basically better Aegis on Monk. Is there a shield gate with energy shield in PoE 2, AJ? Next time we're in VC? Boogie. There's no gates. Oh, Boogie. That's Maria's height. Should be hiding around the corners, not hiding around the corners, but under the tables. What do you mean by that? I'm short too. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's crushed their spirit. Pseudo gate with runic. Oh. Dude, runic stuff is so brand me. Another ankle biter. Vala, do you have a foot fetish? See me in TennoCon, about 8 feet tall in a trench coat. Mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. You're literally an Oompa Loompa? What are you doing outside of Willy Wonka's factory, Foog? I forgot to put more Equinox parts up. I got distracted. Until wait, he's killed or not. As a resident 5'2.5", you're Santa's elf. You're fun sized.
You opened the relic. Finish your
I'm
mission.
5'8" on a good day. I'm a little short. A little short. What about Sunday? Didn't say Sunday. Sunday worst day? That's a mood. That's the mood. 5'3". You're not even short. Maria, you're not even short. You should see the picture it's of me, Reaper, Higgs, and Fizz next to the sculpture of the operator, and we're all the same height. Just saying, if that statue is to scale, the operator's about this tall. We had the little people crew. And then there was Dinos and Xenos just towering over us. If I've learned anything, meeting so many different like warframe creators, they're either like really tall or really short. There was like very little middle ground. I think I was the closest to anything considered average height in general. He was so tall. He is. One of his strides is like two of mine. I'm sitting there like. We're almost late for like the studio walkthrough. I had to hustle my little feet.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Ooh, you're really tall. Wait, are you really tall or are you really short? Which is it? Are you really tall, Oompa Loompa? Ooh, being a really tall Oompa Loompa. He's the Oompa Loompa the long way. It's an inverse day. Bala's really good at video. Guess my height? 5'8". Close. There you go. Okay. You did your Oberon a bit. 220% range. You put silence on. Should have 40 meters. Sounds cozy, local. 5'7". Heck, I thought you were tall. You sure you're not 6'7"? At least said I had to torture you guys. I'm just following the rules. Cringed? Good. For that.
Well done, Tenno. Your help has
Gotta love the architecture. Why don't I use Smite? Things like architecture don't exist. You're only 6'3"? What do you mean only 6'3"? Average Dutch person, right? Is it because you guys dealt with like a bunch of floods like a long time ago? If you're just too short, you just didn't make it. Is that what happened? Why are y'all so tall there? You eating your Wheaties? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, everybody else flooded out? You know, they gotta be able to wade through the water. That's what I said. Same brain cell, same brain cell. That wasn't milk, Vala. I don't want to know what you do on your Wednesdays. Wednesday something day. Wednesday do day. Hump day. Wednesday doing day. Oh, I don't know what that word is. 6'4", towering over you. A whole foot.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
That does the same thing. That to be healthy. From a nutritional standpoint. I remember the bit from last night now. I forgot about that clip. Mamini and Zaddy. I completely forgot about that clip. Oh, that was good. Maybe I'll see what everybody's doing next weekend. Maybe we'll play more repo next weekend. Got a link to it. I got a Discord, or I got a file on my computer with it. 34 centimeter difference. Holy Maria! I'm not gonna lie. Most of my exes, pretty much the same height as me, if not like a little bit taller. But like most of them, they're same height as me. When I'd shave my beard and wear like a beanie, not that it was intentional, but I passed often. Like we passed as like a lesbian couple often. Like there'd be little old ladies at like Walmart. Did you ladies find everything all right? I'd be like, yes. the shocked look on their face, I live for it. That's why I could never really have a gender. That's why I'm non-binary, because I find I'm indifferent. I just indifferent. Like I don't know why anybody would get offended by things like that. I'm just like, that's hilarious to me. Maybe gender fluid would be more accurate, but I just, yeah, I don't know. Social norms I'm not real good at. And a lot of the gender things falls under social norms. So I just kind of like, I like pedicures. I like going to the range and shooting guns. Just do what I like to do. Not that deep. I could care less what other people think. Genuinely, could care less. So getting a pedicure, nice. It's good. It's really nice. You have some pedicure with like some wine or like a whiskey. Oh yeah, that's probably a great way to describe my stance on it. So I like getting pedicures with whiskeys. Happy Pride Month. If you're getting wine drunk, maybe. I might be finding me a funny gummy. I don't drink quite as much as I used to. But I'm not. If I'm gonna drink, it's either gonna be like a cider or probably a wine, yeah. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I like wine. I don't love wine. There are plenty of wines I won't drink. Like I won't be drinking any like Merlots or anything. It's psychotic behavior to me. Something like that is, I don't know, more for if I'm eating a steak or something. You give me like a white Zinfandel though. I fuck with the white or a nice Chardonnay. It has to be a nice Chardonnay though. Give me my white Zim. Not Breda. No, there's. I drink red wine with like a nice steak as a palate cleanser. I'm not gonna just drink red wine like a Merlot just out and about at a bar. That's psychotic behavior. It's like I really want to taste what petrified wood tastes like. That's what I want to taste. I want it to be dry. I want it to be so dry that I just like I can feel the death of my taste buds happening. Nah, dude. Palate cleanser. It's great. You know what's for winter? You know what's for winter? Cluevine. Cluevine is for winter. That's what we drink in winter. Cluevine. And I can go for some mulled wine. I love Cluevine. I'd go to Christmas markets just for the Cluevine. Like, just that. It's so good. If you guys haven't had you know, how do I say this? Everybody shares a page. It's super cheap if you're in the States, you can get it from Aldi's for it's like a $2. You get a whole bottle. It's like hot chocolate for adults. Uh-oh. What's going on? Why do I have a black screen right now? What is happening? Am I dead? Am I alive? Am I still in the mission? Oh, are we back? Kind of back. Maybe back. I got 1 month. Oh, oh, my game did crash. Okay. No. I updated my drivers, my graphics drivers, and that may have been a mistake. But I wanted to play Path of Exile 2. I think there's a conflict between my little redeems that cover my screen. Oh, that is tragic. That is actually tragic. This 25 steel essence. Let me back in. Let me back in. I mean, that's still like 25 steel essence does not compensate me for the correct amount of steel essence. But I'm okay. I'm slightly okay with it. At least I can get my test in. God, I just got here. Why am I silenced? What is happening? I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Cluvine takes its ton of time to prepare. Just pop a bottle. I definitely do be just popping a bottle of Cluvine. I can't. What is happening? Let me cast my abilities. Reset everything. Architecture, solve my problems. Architecture, blow everything up. Thank you. Architecture. Problem solved, kind of. I'm still kind of sad about the steel essence, though. I actually need some of that for charity.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
The orb is gone? Why is the orb gone? Oh, no, it's over here now. Good recovery. Good recovery. Hell yeah. I can't aim headshots this close. I don't have any galvanized stacks. What do you... Wait. What do you do to prepare Cluvine? You talking about... I don't know. What are you doing to prepare for Cluvine? Okay, we recovered. Great recovery, team. Great recovery. Sorry, redeems are going to be broken for a minute. And this is why... Well, this is why I removed the bit redeems for quite a while. Because I didn't want people to spend money and it not work. So, don't... PSA, don't use the bits for the redeem. Just don't use the redeems for a bit. Until after the Cascade and I fix stuff. Looks like some premix. You heathen? Okay. So everybody that's not Vala, everybody else that's like not trying to be pretentious, yeah, you could just go get a bottle. It's super easy. Hot chocolate for adults. Recommend it. Rip the cat bowl. Rip the cat bowl. That's what I get for updating my drivers. Word placement's so dumb. It really is. Endgame feels boring. I think the pinnacle bosses are quite fun. To go fight all the pinnacle bosses. I quite like the endgame of PoE. I find the story to be boring. In fact, I wish I could skip most of the story just to get to the endgame. I like doing all the different builds and stuff. Build craft in that game is deep.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Self-made. Buy the store. Vala, ain't nobody got time for that. That orb. We be coming in here like pre-mixed stuff is fine if you got like stuff to do in life. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. You're a heathen? Nah, you're just being stuck up. Nah, you're just being stuck up. How dare I enjoy a thing, Vala? How dare I? I joke. Kid. See, the difference between like a cocktail and Cluevine is like heated up, so you don't really taste most of it. It's like when you drink something cold, you don't really taste most of it. I don't know. I see it as different. Next, you're going to tell me you don't heat up your Cluevine, and now I'm going to call you a heathen. What I eat for dinner? Food generally. Food generally. Have you tried it? It's pretty good. Nah, Cluevine's great. Highly recommend. Eat rocks? Dude, I love salt. Oh yeah. How many kills do I have?
The relic. Finish your mission and
85 kills? Yeah. Foo giving uppies. POV Foo giving uppies. I got 85 kill. Ash has got 57. Cyrus is 51. Foog with 1,000. What is it? 1,771. Foog uppies confirmed. Oh yeah, Foog uppies feels great. Here to support my king. Foogalicious. Love fog. Stop being invulnerable. You need a Logue Surge to deactivate Persistence specifically? No. No, we don't. Being carried? Me too. Getting that food, guppies. Anybody have your affliction property? No, there's only Logue Surge to buff persistence. We got Hibbity Hobbity or Shield Gate's my property. E when there's no Exilizers. Staring into the void. Longingly waiting for a mechanic to happen. Okay, do something. I appreciate it. I was mostly confused that I thought there was a Hydroid in our group. I was like, who's running Hydroid? Bible? You just use like shade stealth at that point? Just out there smiting one enemy at a time?
Your relic is opened.
God, that feels like just a lot of effort. It sounds like Sevagoth, but like significantly more effort. Because I run Sevagoth the same way. You just Tempest Barrage and then nuke an entire group. Torment, go away. Surviving. Yeah, I like Sevagoth for it more because it's just the same thing as Smite, but AoE. Same vibe, just kind of better. Don't call it insult. Bala. I'm scared to ask what your thoughts are on Moscato. Do 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 do. You like gloom? I love that for you. Gloom is neat. I like nuking stuff. I like turtles. Wonder if I can survive off of Omomori. I need like a group of enemies to shoot me.
That new pet rock fresh
Fresh
from
from
the
the bag.
bag.
Carl, you found one of the redeems that do work. Hooray. Coral! What's going on, Coral? No pet rock. Fresh from the bag. Careful, a lot of the redeems aren't working right now because my graphics driver crashed. Being summoned for food? Food? I'm totally screenshotting this run. I'm down to dip out. HD less than second. 115. We take that. Not what I want, but we take that. Food. I need to scan. There we go. Daily reached. Last one bomb, I swear. I'm ready for this to be the last round.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission.
That's a lot of concrete slabs. 78? What? A lot. A lot. Concrete. So I might do some soul frame later. They got a bunch of new stuff, and there's double totem drops. I think it might be fun. Oh, Maria! 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 The pins came in. The pins came in. Okay, I gotta like, let's go. I'm ready. I'm so ready. They're gonna be thick. The extra thick. That's about to be our alliance sigil. In case anybody's wondering. If who wants to join the alliance, let me know. Yeah, that'll be our alliance sigil once it gets removed. Soul frame. Yeah. GG's. Let me just screenshot this. Yep. There we are. That's a good screenshot. There we are. Foog uppies. There we are. Oh, of course, Cyrus. I take everybody, like, I generally take everybody's word on stuff. My questions are very direct, but that's for a reason.
Objects that have affected one another continue to affect one another even when they're separated. I've missed you.
Somebody can tell me to, like, answer a direct question of, hey,
Yes.
I'm good for it. I'll be like, okay. Now, if they're not, then they have some explaining to do. GG squad. Looking for the run. Super fun. Take a Foog, Ash, Cyrus. I'm gonna clear out the viewer queue. We'll see if there's anything else to do in Warframe. If not, we'll switch to Soulframe. Okay. Kind of no notes on the Corvex build. I guess I could swap out the Archon shards because I don't see a world where Corvex 4 kills level cap without like priming and doing a bunch of crazy stuff first. So yeah, you were, Ash. Yeah, you were. My God, I'm watching. Brazil's taking a beating right now. Oh, was it the World Cup? I used to watch that when I lived in Germany, like a little bit. Yeah, I guess this is just kind of the build. Maybe switching Omamori over to get Shrinkabilir back because this beam wasn't doing anything. On one. Been rough. Scream louder. They can hear you. It's like you're on the part of the team. Go sports ball. Yeah. Sports ball, go. You don't touch grass? Me neither. I'm allergic. I became nerd. Same, Cyrus. Same. I don't really have any notes on this. Just kind of works. Load that later. Now that they fix Zaku's augment, I might run that eventually. Yeah, Vampiric Grasp got fixed. Not that Zaku needs more defenses, but here we are. Where's my notes at? I need to get my standing prepared. Ah. When does this roll over? The daily reset. Is that 15 minutes or is it an hour from now? I need to max this out. That is 1 hour. I can't tell if it's rounded up or down. One hundred 17 minutes. Maybe I don't get to it today.
Let's make these bugs. My day just got a whole lot better.
You in the itis? Love a good. Ooh, I love the post food coma. Good sleep comes from it. Very, very good sleep. Irony. Ooh, homemade poutine sounds so good. I went to TennoCon last year. It was the first time I've ever had poutine. So good. I don't need rapid resilience. There's some breakfast poutine. I want to get breakfast poutine again. Had little tiger tots in there. It was so good. What am I missing? The augment. Still dream about it? Was that good? Holy. Yeah, it's some really good poutine. In Canada last. Can't wait to get some more. Played the poutine lover stereotype. Down poutine. I can only have so much poutine. Like, I think a lot of it's made with stuff that I'm allergic to or like very intolerant to. So yeah, I enjoy the limited amounts that I can have. And I do level my Excalibur. I've never used healing return on like any build. I wonder how well it works on Salted Blade. I normally use Life Strike. Normally. A is a unit of measurement now? Checks out. I need to math this out. I really don't want to. Math's jinky. Here are the shards. You want me to shard on you? Every time you get a blue shard, I steal a red shard of yours. Every single time. This is crazy. That's a pinned message. Pin of shame. Pin of shame. Hi, Ellie. You're doing post-stream care. Uber. Hi, Uber. I need to level up my Excalibur a little bit. We get to go. Oh, the request thing. Yeah, if if you still had your campaign going and stuff, or if you wanted to keep going and stuff, you DM me the link and I'll put a pinned comment for your charity. Oh yeah. HUD effects is broken because it nukes stuff. I guess I can try to restart it. My graphics driver took a poo poo. I'll try to run it again. If it crashes again, the choices are... I don't know, actually, the choices. It might be one of those things where I just have to get rid of them. I just have to get rid of the redeems.
Over to you. Ta-ta.
Deep Slurp is still there. Okay, I turned it back on. I don't really know how to fix it though.
I love that new hot rock fresh from the bay.
Oh. Thank you for nutting at me. Jesus.
Nice.
It is.
Why did it end that one? But it is the skill issue. Oh, Wiki, thank you for the follow. Sorry, didn't hear that earlier. about a minute ago. Is wee. Friend request. Hooray! He's so cool. Thank you. There's a lot going on. My brain gets a little fried during Cascades. At times.
I'll be right here.
You're in that hysteria part? Dude. Love that. Love the hysterical part of the day. You go too far, you know? You just brain doesn't want to brain anymore.
Drop them off.
Yeah.
Need an assist.
Life Strike isn't quite enough for this right now.
Takes care of that.
So I don't have my full stacks. Oops.
Contact.
Be more careful with my heavy attacks. If I use Life Strike, which I don't know that I will. Maybe Healing Return might be more consistent. Either way, I need more HP. How much you missed it? Well, I'm super happy you joined. I think they're really fun to do, just to like vibe, hang out with friendos. Challenge your builds a little bit, activate the neurons. I like to test a lot of builds for it. This makes other people happy, which makes me happy. But also makes me happy just because I like to see what is fun and not fun in the game. I guess not fun's the right word. What's cozy and what's effort. I like cozy setups. Somebody mentioned to me quite many years ago, I got into doing Cascades. We're talking about builds and stuff. Take in mind, like, I am a Loki main, right? And we're going over builds and stuff, right? And I was like, yeah, I don't really like using Bane mods. I also don't really care to use shield gating. Like, while I was on Loki, they're like, well, how else are you going to survive? And I was like, invisibility? Invulnerability? Like, and it was around that time where I decided I'm just like, people just keep forgetting that Revenant exists because everybody popularized. At the time, it was like Saren. Everybody's popularized with Saren. I was just like, what's wrong with running Revenant? People want to run Revenant, just run Revenant. I don't understand the Revenant shame. Play the game you want to play. So then I got into how many different frames. I got the motivation to see how many different frames I could bring to level cap without using shield gating. And it's most of them. Like, it's quite literally more than half. By definition, most. This is before persistence as well. I had over half of them done. Some of the defenses have changed over the updates and stuff, naturally, because it's a live service game. Like Coral, it used to be a lot easier. Atlas, Gara, they used to be a lot easier. Less so now. Get me out of here. I don't want to make it to 7 minutes. Can we also buff Excalibur's butt? I'm here for that. I give him nipple tassels. Does that count? I don't know if you saw him. My Deadpool Excalibur got nipple tassels. He's a queen. Yeah, you're slaying. I need to equip the weapon so you can actually see it. There you are. Jingle, jingle, jingle. You should bring new frames to level cap. I've only brought Noko. Test it first time. If you're ever looking for builds, just the website. No, that's super fair, Cyrus. Super, super fair. Oh my god. You like it? He's so girly, punk. Look at him. He's so bonita. For real. Soleil. Soleil. So girly pop for real. I don't want to do any of the rest of those missions. What's going on, Skull? Hooper, well, I'll just switching over to Sulfur before too long here. People dooming. Don't be doing any dooming here. You're in that safe space. I didn't even know there was some negativity on Soulframe, the update. I just... Sure. I'm still waiting for the temper crafting. Sure, that's a thing. That's not like me dooming. It's more like I feel like I'll enjoy the game more when they fix that and put it in. It's a game in development, you know? This is to be expected. Let me rephrase it. It's not a game yet. It's a pre-alpha. To be expected. No idea. No idea. Ooh, Prime Animal Instinct. Y'all don't have that. Get that. That's a good one to have. It's a very, very good one to have. Get the electric 6060. That's nice. Legendary out of it? I got one legendary that I got a few weeks ago. Iron Z system's cool.
Maybe next time.
Jolt is barrel only. Hey, there you go.
A little out of your reach. Perhaps a
The
dark.
great Ducating. Y'all ready for the bearer relay? Pick up all the things you forgot. Forgot it exists. Heresy.
Now, just in case
Power creep right there. You're not? The great Ducating? Is there any good fissures up? You run some fissures. I do, however, kind of want to switch to play Soul Frame.
Dropped him. There'll be tears before bedtime.
Acid Eye Prime? Ooh. A human of culture, I see.
You're done.
Function survival. Why? An alchemy would be pretty cool. I'd do an alchemy. I need more disciplines merits so I can get one at every rank. I don't really want to buy them.
Jaffa. Moving on.
You hope they make the overdrive buff refreshable? Is it not right now? Grind of Doom. Ooh. Has there been any discoveries, Skullman? Has there been any soul frame discoveries and how to farm out different materials? I assume that Koga is probably the best way to get the material that I don't remember the name of.
Cheerio.
Level cap alchemy? I think I'll pass on that one, I'm gonna be honest. Need enemies to hit me. Okay, game? Game? Game, please? What was that? What was that? Arthur out here being a little bunny rabbit. Just hopping along. Just a little guy.
Behold the tender come
I don't think I put out enough status effects to make this survivable.
Not even start.
Arthur, my bunny rabbit. You to chill. People say way worse stuff than that. You you live your best life. You're chilling. People have said worse stuff today. Holly, hi, 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 hi. Welcome in. How was your stream, Holly? Guys, I followed Holly. Go click the follow button. Lovely Warframe variety streamer. What was the other game you played? Was it it was Warframe? You getting into Warframe? But there was Rocket League. Was it Rocket League? Apologies if my memory isn't the best. Car balls. Yeah, car balls. That's right. That's right. Hello, Holly and friends. Those who don't know me, hi, I'm Bard. Warframe content creator. Stream primarily Warframe and Soulframe. Playing Warframe forever. Soulframe, I'm just vibing. If you have any Warframe questions I can try to help you with, let me know. If you have Soulframe questions, there's a lot of really smart people in chat. Not gonna pretend to be a knower. I'll do my best. Good song. I like it too. I'm listening to Zat's playlist right now. I have just like an everything playlist. I'm not organized enough to situate into playlists and whatnot. The healing return, kind of not it. Back to Life Strike I go. Hooray! Maybe I run both. I don't like Excalibur. Needs damage. He's chilling on damage. Does a lot of damage. Stream is good. The last minute. Mainly streamed. I didn't know that was the abbreviation for Rocket League. Yo, waiting 30. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. They changed a lot of stuff on the hotfixes to make things more simple. But Koga Agri Sieges is the best farm for might be right. Ooh, okay. Here in a minute, we will be switching up to Soulframe. If anybody doesn't have a Soulframe code. Holly, do you have a Soulframe code? Do you need a Soulframe code? You're starving? Oh yeah, go get some food. Do post stream care. Yeah. You trying Excalibur Persistence? I am. I normally run him stealth. And I still think stealth is better. But gotta try it, you know? Good night, Maria. See you around. I need like more health. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 seconds. Stealth Excal? Yeah, Stealth Excal is chill. Finisher? God, no. You will not catch me on doing finishers on Excalibur. Hard pass. Let me build it real quick. I put it on my Umbra. Excalibur Umbra. This one, I'll put on my regular Excalibur now. I literally dismantled it. Shade Stealth. We love Mage Shade. I guess the circumvent, we can do some extra fun stuff. Which is pretty neat. Main thing is your pet. Heard about the update? Okay. Take care, Holly. I might try it tomorrow off stream. Okay, let me know. Feel free to add me if you need somebody to play with. I realize there's 2 now. Interesting. I don't want to mess up this setup. The Furious Javelin is a multiplicative buff, believe it or not. It's really weird. This isn't exactly it, but it's mostly it. This is my original Excalibur level cap build. Or an adaptation thereof. Just basically use your first ability to kill everything because it doesn't break your stealth. And as long as you have your 4th ability out, it'll take the stats off of it. Oh, I already messed up. Wow, give me energy. Come on, energy pad. Energy pad, do your thing. There we are. Yeah, you just do this, more or less. I ran out of energy, so it's kind of awkward. Very cinematic. Wow. I think I gotta make some adjustments there. I left Blind Rage on. I normally use energy conversion. Slash procs do not influence. Physical elements will not melee influence. Just for testing purposes, I'm going to throw in Xeneric. I think I'm about ready to go do soul frame things. Does anybody want to do some Koga if I swapped over to soul frame? energy orb. Oh, I did get an energy orb. That's awkward. The energy. You are invulnerable when you're slash dashing, so it's pretty forgiving, all things considered. Even if you do a shield gate build, still very forgiving. Rattleguts? Rattleguts is cool for Lavos. Specifically Pack Seeker, but yeah, incarnate weapons are crazy.
Tenno, you found a bypass. Use it on a console to give our operative a boost. Security bypass activated.
It's very satisfying. Boogie! Hi, 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 hi. How do? You've come for my fish? You want my fish? I suppose. Maybe you can have my fish. Maybe. Cookie, hi, 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 hi. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? You guys aren't following Cookie. Go follow Cookie. Lovely human being. Lovely artist. Hopefully Warframe variety streamer. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Bard. Warframe content creator. Stream mostly Warframe and Soulframe. Been playing Warframe forever. If you have any questions, let me know. I can try to help. If you have any questions for Soulframe, sure somebody in chat probably knows a better answer than me. I dabble in Soulframe. Enjoy it. My thing went away. Oops, there we are. Battlefield would be fun. I updated my graphics driver recently, so I might be able to play again. You're making a skig body pillow? That makes me, I'm gonna skig. Oh, that makes me want to skig. Is that gonna be in Skig's merch store? Asking for a friend. The friend is me. Frost kicking it. Ooh. Hi, Froggy. So you sneaking in. It's become his best merch. Let's go. I mean, my friend will be very excited. The friend is me. Pin of shame. Pin of shame. I forgot that was there. Golly. Where's my Umbra setup? Thank you again for the raid, friendo. Don't forget to do your pro stream care. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love some good, like, I don't want to say cursed, but some, like, degenerate artwork. You know, just some real entertaining things, you know? definitely can appreciate. How do, Froggy? Wow. Hello. Hope you've been well. Be like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Chat, I need this thank you 7 TV. I need that one. My shit posting brain needs it. I use Furious Javelin. Sure. Let me snooze the ad. Can't raid into an ad. That's illegal. Twin Grakatas? Grakatas. Who sharded in here? Chat asked me to shard on them. Get Clem. Grakatas. Because apparently I have a decent amount of Archon shards. Apparently. Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee. I guess I have a few. I guess. The only Archon shards that I've missed has been back when Archon shards used to come from Call. I did miss some Call ones. I'll grind anything out. Soul Frame I grinded out on Orange 3 with 8 tempers, everything like that. Call burned me out. I'm gonna be real. That's the hardest content in Warframe. Cascade's not even close. Disruption's not even close. Eidolon's nope. Profit Taker, not even. Call, yeah, call missions. That's the true difficulty of Warframe. That's where your challenge is at. I can't do it. It's too hard for me. Rocketus. It is. It's proper difficult. I'm gonna be real. I suffer. I suffer greatly. I guess I could look at my railjack setup. I haven't looked at my railjack setup in a while. Still got my arc melee ready. Oh yeah. All my homies love this mod. For oh, I love a 10% attack speed. That's my favorite. You get a foiled card of this. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff right there. Fantastic. All right, what's going on? Does anybody need help with anything? Very furious. Furious. All my homies love the Furious incarnate. You're gonna shamelessly buy the Call mods with Plat. It's a great platform. The people that enjoy Call, no shame to people that enjoy it. More like 07, you're a strong individual. Um, it's probably always going to be a consistently good platform because nobody wants to do it, me included. Pick up another chicken version there. It's everybody's favorite Cascade frame at the minute. And if not, if you don't do Cascades, what's your favorite frame? Can't click. Can't see where my cursor's at. Please help. That works. Can't really see. I love purple critting. I love purple critting. Make it bigger? No, it used to be bigger. I made it smaller. I want it to be bigger. What was I doing? I forgot. I forgot. I wonder if I can play Battlefield now. I don't know if Logi's still here. That'd be down. I could try to find the picture where it was bigger. Cursor. That work? Thing comment work? Put up Ellie's charity link in case anybody's interested. Yeah, okay, cool. Been doing a birthday charity event all week. Today was her last day, but I figured I'd just put it up there in case anybody's interested. And I love Valence formation. And I guess it's attached to Lavos. Valence formation's great. And I suppose so is Lavos. As you can see from my build, I have built defense. And then duration for Valence formation. And that's it. That's the entire build. Status duration goes off of ability duration as well. Great weapons platform. Fantastic, actually. I love the skin that came out, too. Sick. I haven't updated my Valkyr build in a while. What subsume do y'all like running on your Valkyr? I normally run Silence. Oh, I already have Persistence equipped. Whoops. Silly me. Okay. I want to go to Soulframe. Anybody like to run Koga with me? I want to do a little bit of a boss run. Well, we changed stream title stuff. There we are. Title changed. If anybody would like to run Koga with me, let me know. I'd like to get a squad of 4, ideally. I don't know what setup I want to do. I feel like if I run my normal Bromia stuff, I'm going to find, like, the floor really fast. Gamble. Oh, the new Chaos thing. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use him. The dispatches. Okay, give me a second. Dispatches. Where's dispatches at? Handbook. 62? Is that a lot? That feels like a lot. Envoy. A note from the margins appear lose 15. With weapons, craftswork, tempers, qualities, and some old forged weapons. Stone to help with the warmth. Chaos. Towards stone. For each eligible weapon. In addition, all envoys receive 1. Thanks. Chant is anybody is 62 a lot? That feels like a lot. I feel spoiled.
Will be brittle beyond. Not a terrible
Based upon your rank? Okay. Okay.
If only Kane were here to yield you worthy stock.
Craft. Hilario, did you want to join?
Forgive me.
For Koga? Anybody else want to join for Koga?
All I have said.
I'm kind of curious how high the levels go.
Fine. Be my vessel then, envoy. Let us fail together.
Yeah, we got one. Let's go. Could do it on my Ignimora. I do like the Ignimora a lot. There's like a lot of crafting now.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Oh, they reduced the cost. That's nice.
So we begin. Forgive me.
Gamba. Well, I don't really know how it works. I don't even know what weapon I would do. I mean, I guess I could use one. What weapon? Any suggestions? You did not use them on your favorites? Oh, but there's so hard. I don't know. So many good options. I do like the rapier a lot. I realized I don't actually know how to do this. The Starling? Could do the Starling. Where's tech? I need tech. I need tech.